Alright guys, it is a beautiful October 31st morning. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween. Of course, by the time you see this, it won't be Halloween. Got a few hours to sneak out for a little grouse hunt. I have not been grouse hunting yet this year, so hopefully we'll stumble across a couple of birds. I don't have a dog, so when I do it, it's really a hike, and you hope you stumble into some. But we'll see what happens. If I get one, we're going to do a little catch and cook video and do grouse fajitas. So wish me luck. It is a perfect morning, you guys. I think the high is supposed to be 60 today. Sunny. There's a late season muzzleloader elk tag going on right now. So there were quite a few hunters down on the main road jumping on their four-wheelers and side-by-sides to get higher up. I haven't seen another human being since I left the road. Beautiful morning. Those cliffs up there. Alright guys, I don't know how much of that I got on camera. But we got one. We'll see if it's a blue or a ruffed here in just a minute. It is so steep up in here. Of course, that's usually where you find them. But I gotta work my way down that, through all that mess, and go retrieve it. We'll see what we got. Shoot guys, I got that one and he's stuck in a tree. Gosh dang it. Oh, are you serious? No way, I couldn't do that again if I wanted to. Alright, let's get down here and recover the first one. Guys, here's the base of the tree that shot the first one. It's gonna be laying right down in here somewhere. Okay guys, so here's the first one. It's a ruffed. So let me back out a little bit. And let me get my fingers out of the way. Alright, so there's a rough grouse, so we're definitely going to do grouse fajitas. So I shot another one, and I cannot believe it. It stuck in the tree, and I mean way up there. I've never had that happen. I mean, I don't know how many grouse I've shot over the years. Not hundreds, but I've shot probably dozens, and I've never had one hang up in the tree like that. So I'm going to come around and look again and see. I hit it the first time, and it just kind of sunk, and I was like, oh no. So I thought maybe I could shoot it out of the tree, but it's just wedged up in there. So I'll do everything I can to recover it. I mean, you guys know me, I don't want to waste an animal. I'll do everything I can, but I may or may not be able to get it. So we'll work on that for a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Well guys, I'm back at the truck. That's my trash haul for the day. You know, I say it on all the videos, but I always try to leave the mountain a little better than when I found it. So I picked up a can. Those 3 green holes are from my little 410 that I shot, and then I just picked up some others that I saw laying around. So, man, we're already fighting an uphill battle, guys. I'll flip this around. They're already looking for opportunities to take away public lands, to make hunting more restrictive, to make shooting more restrictive. And when we leave our trash out, you know, whether it's casings or I think it's shotgun holes. I'm not even saying the right word, but you guys know what I mean. I mean, we just give them more leverage to take our freedoms away. So again, I just want to encourage you, don't leave your trash on the mountain. Let's always leave it better than we found it. I just got that one grouse. I couldn't recover the other one. It's still up in that tree, which sucks. I mean, I just feel terrible. There's nothing I can do about it. I threw rocks at it. I threw sticks up there trying to knock it out. I was hoping the wind maybe would pick up, and it might, but I got to go. I've got to get down to my sister's house for some Halloween stuff this evening. I'm taking my kids down. So anyway, we just have the one. I'm going to clean that up. And when I get home and get the breast out and stuff, I'll show you kind of what I marinate them in to do these grouse fajitas. And so the next part of this video will be the food prep part. Thanks for coming along, guys. Have a good day. Okay, guys, so here is our grouse breast. So that's just one breast right there. I had it chilling in the fridge. I shot this yesterday, but then we got busy, so it's all clean and ready to go. We're going to transfer it in a little bit bigger bag, and then here's what I'm going to use to let it marinate overnight, and then we'll actually cook them tomorrow. So here's my little bit bigger bag it's going to marinate in, but we're going to put the breast in. So dump that in there. Then I'm going to use this Herdez green salsa. A little bit of that in there. Then this Valentina seasoning. So Valentina seasoning. Oh, I haven't opened this yet. So. And then lastly, a little bit of Sprite. So it has a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of lime. Hannah's commenting on the video from behind the camera, no worries. So we're going to let that sit overnight. There's a little bit more there. And then I will cook these up tomorrow. And so tomorrow you'll see the finished product with grouse fajitas. Well guys, this is our grouse breast that's been marinating overnight. I put it in yesterday, so it's been in there for about 24 hours. Had that Valentina seasoning, some Herdez green chili, or green salsa, sorry. And then a little bit of onion powder and garlic I put in there. A little bit of Sprite. So that's what was in the marinade right here. We've got some red onion. Now normally I would use yellow onion, but Walmart was out of it. We had a silly COVID emergency notification hit yesterday, and so everybody panicked and went to the store again. So anyway, all they had was red onion, so that's not what I normally would use. This is chopped up jalapeno. We've got red and yellow bell pepper. And then in here I've got my cheese that I'll put on afterwards, and then our tortillas, which we'll throw on the griddle and cook here in a minute. So I've got a little bit of butter in the bottom of the skillet. I'm gonna throw the veggies and the onions and stuff in first. Once I get those a little bit tender, then we'll throw in the grouse. So we've got all our veggies in the skillet. Onions, jalapenos, red pepper, bell pepper, a little bit of butter in the bottom there. And we've got our Valentina seasoning on top of that. A little bit of onion powder and a little bit of garlic powder. Normally I would have some fresh cilantro in there, but they were completely out of cilantro when I went in yesterday. So I'll put a few cilantro flakes in there, but it's not the same as the real deal. And then over here, while that's cooking, we've got our tortillas on the griddle. You know, if I'm backpacking, I don't mind the pre-cooked tortillas because they're easy to carry. You can smash them, it doesn't matter. But when I'm at home, I like to get the ones that you have to cook. I just think they taste so much better. So they're raising up, they're about done. We've got our grouse breast in there now. Man, this smells really good. I haven't taken any cheat tastes yet, so probably has about 3 to 5 more minutes. Just make sure that bird's cooked all the way through on some of those thicker pieces, but we're getting close. All right, there's the plated product. Caleb's up here. He's going to taste test them with me. Rhonda's here too. I don't know if she'll end up eating any or not. So go ahead, buddy. Grab one. So we got cheese on them. Overcook that tortilla. Alright, let's see what we got. It's going to be hot. Be careful.
That one had a bit of bone in it, though.
Bone in it?
I think
It's
so.
probably a pepper or something else. There shouldn't be any bone in it.
Maybe not. I don't know. It felt hard to bite.
Huh. Alright guys, so I'm going to give it a shot here too. I overcooked the tortilla, so it's crumbly. It's good. Like I mean, I don't think you could tell it's not a chicken fajita. That's just a grouse meat right there. It's a little limey for me. I'll probably put a little bit too much of that green salsa in the marinade, so it's a little limey. But other than that, it's really good. So grouse fajitas, guys. That's our catch, clean, and cook for the day. We'll do the men on the mountain after I finish eating. Thanks for coming along. So guys, I want to wrap up the video with the channel shout out and the minute on the mountain. Channel shout out is for Hunting Farmer. He's got a great channel. His channel's quite a bit bigger than mine. I think he's got almost 4,000 subscribers. I just got finished watching a bow hunt for deer that he's going on right now. He didn't harvest a buck on this video, but he had them all around him. Had some really good footage of some bucks on his property. So check him out when you have some time and tell him Minute on the Mountain sent you. I'll put a link in the description. And the Minute on the Mountain for today is going to come from the same passage as the last video, and that's Deuteronomy chapter 6, what we call the Shema, a prayer of allegiance that the ancient Israelites would have said twice a day. And I want to talk about the last word in that. It says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength. And so I just preached a sermon Sunday on that word strength, which in Hebrew is ma'od. And when we think of strength, we normally think of, muscles or power, the kind of strength you get from going to the gym, or maybe horsepower. But really that word ma'od, the closest literal translation would be muchness. It's not really a noun like we think of strength. It's more of an adverb that emphasizes other words. So it's kind of like saying, love the Lord your God with all your muchness, or really with everything you have. And what struck me about that is, just like any other time God calls us to love him, God demonstrated that same love for us. God loved us with his muchness, with his everything. He gave everything so that you and I could have a relationship with him when he sent his son to die on the cross for our sins. And so the only reason you and I can love God with all our heart, soul, and strength is because he first loved us with his muchness. So that's the Minute on the Mountain for today, Deuteronomy 6:4. Thanks so much for coming along. Those fajitas turned out really, really good. I mean, they weren't just okay. They were really good. My kids are kind of picky eaters, and so when they like it, it's good. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great week. God bless you. We'll see you the next time that we're out on the mountain.